acquisition of a business can either be buying the shares of a business, or it can be just buying assets and the trade that comes with it. But the reasons for doing it very much have got to fit in with the strategic planning for the business. Does it fit what the business's objectives are, what they're trying to achieve, where they're going with the business? It's got to fit in with that, and that's really the first part of where advice comes in. Make sure you've looked at that, you've got advice on it, make sure it works. Otherwise you're going to spend a lot of time, effort, money, cost, and you might end up with something that's not achieving where you want to, taking you where you want to go, or achieving what you want to achieve. In terms of the key elements of an acquisition, you really got to look at the business, what's behind it, what the culture is, what the fit is, how the integration is going to work, and make sure that you've thought about all these things before you go ahead with it. Due diligence is a key part of it. Actually, what's within that business, make sure you've got the advice and the information provided to you on its finances, its structure, its tax position, how that's going to affect it going forward. If you haven't got that information, you can make big errors in judgment on the value of the business and actually negate what you're trying to achieve with your strategic plan. By the same token, you get the right acquisition, you get the right business, you get the right strategy with it, it can make a major difference in taking a business forward and achieving its future objectives. Clarke Nicklin's involvement in acquisitions comes in a number of areas. It's very much about the advice, it's very much about helping with the strategic plan to start with, it's very much about having a structured process with the acquisition as well. But having said that, every acquisition, every deal, every transaction is different. So you need somebody who understands the nuances, understands how to look forward and think what's going to happen and preempt things that are going to happen, to make sure that you're not going to hit a hurdle, to make sure you're not going to make any mistakes, to make sure you've got the right valuation for the business, to make sure you've understood how you're going to integrate this transaction and structure this transaction, and ultimately make sure we've all achieved the objective that the acquisition is trying to achieve.